Hello, dear students. How are you? Hope you are all fine by the grace of Almighty Allah and staying home with the safety and try to improve your ability, try to improve your quality as students and try to complete the syllabus for the upcoming exam. When we will start our school days, you will have to appear, you will have to sit for the exam, so be careful and try to complete the syllabus with the help of your parents or elders and the help of our virtual classes. Please follow the BCPSC Facebook ID for the virtual classes for you beloved teachers in all subjects, okay? And try to follow the directions of your teachers. Today I am conducting another virtual class for the students of class 5 because class 5 students are very important for us because they are the PEC examinee. That's why you should follow the timeline for study. Anytime when the situations will be okay, the routine will be published for the public examinations of PEC. Okay, today we will discuss another chapter number 5, the population, about the population of Bangladesh, BGS, Bangladesh and Global Studies for the students of class 5 English version. Class 5 English version, we will discuss about the population of Bangladesh with the informations which help us in our upcoming examinations. You are all well known to the question pattern, short questions, fill in the blanks, matching, structured broad questions. Overall 100 marks exam will be held. So I think it is need not to discuss again and again. You are all well known to this question pattern. Let's get into our lesson, chapter number 5. In this chapter there are 4 lessons, but today we will discuss only 2 lessons. Lesson number 1, the impact of overpopulation in family and the impact of overpopulation in society. What is population and why the impactious population is? Population means the inhabitant of a particular place. We know who are the populations. We are the population of Bangladesh. Specifically, now we are the population of Bandarban district, the densely populated country Bangladesh. But Bandarban is not so densely. The population of Bangladesh is not so high comparing with the area of Bandarban, but the whole country is very overpopulated. Our area, the total area of Bangladesh is, we know, 1,47,610 square kilometers, but we have almost 17 crore population. If we make the average of these populations, maybe 1150 people, 50 people are instantly living in per square kilometer. So this is very tough situations. But in the Dhaka mega city, Chittagong city, the population living rate is so high in per square kilometer. Okay. But in overall average system, with the comparison with our total mass area, the population rate in living in every square kilometer is 1150. Okay, let's get into our lesson. Before of discussing our lesson, I want to tell you that after completing our today's class, we'll be able to explain the impact of overpopulation in family, and then we will be able to explain the impact of overpopulation in society. Okay, what is society? What is family? Okay, family and society. Family is a small place where we live in with our blood connected relatives, father, mother, sister, brothers, grandparents. This is our family. We work whole of our life for our family. Simply, your father doing, your mother doing all days work for the family's sake, for the sake of ours, for the sake of us. This is our family, blood connected relatives live there by marriage, by birth, okay, by born, okay. And what is society? Society is a place where we live in many family, create a society, okay. In a society there consist so many families. Family makes society. Single person, single blood connected relations, 10, 12, 6, 4, 3 people consist or make family. We know about family, we know about society. So today we will discuss about the impact of overpopulations on family and on society. Okay, let's start. Society, family, this is the keyword. Society, family, population, overpopulation. These are the keywords for the fill in the blanks. These are the keywords for the short questions. You have to know about these elaborately or with some information, because you have to match some question item. You have to answer any short question, you have to answer any structured question. So you have to remember, you have to know in detail about this keyword in every chapter. Okay, let's start. The impact of overpopulation in family. Okay, population. What is population? I have already told this. Population means the people living in a particular area. The people living in a particular area called population. But in biology, population means animals, plants, even human being are the inhabitant, are the population of this particular area. In biological definition, population means not only the human being, the animals, the birds, the plants, also human being create the population of this particular territory in the biological definition. But now today we will discuss about the social definition of population, social or the mathematical definition of populations, a statistical definition of population in demographic sense. Okay, demographic sense. Demography means science about population, about food, about birth rate, death rate, fertility, fecundity, mortality, all this term. Okay, please use population. Overpopulation means this kind of population, these huge amount of population who create pressure in a particular area for farming, for housing, for to the environment, are the overpopulation. That means in Bandarban there may be 1 crore people living, but this will not possible to survive here because of unemployment, water problem, okay, and the oxygen problem in the year. Many people cut down trees for the inhabitant, for their housing, for their food, for their fuel, for cooking. So overpopulation means the huge amount of people who create pressure in environment, who create pressure in employment, who create pressure in food, who create pressure in the jungle, who create pressure in the oxygen supply. Okay, these are the this is called the overpopulation. What is overpopulation? This is the answer. The huge amount of people who create pressure in the social resource or the economic resource is called overpopulation. Okay, next, food, clothing, housing. Yes, food, clothing, housing. The social impact. The impact of overpopulation in family. If we have so many people in our family, because suppose I have 12 sisters and brothers. My father is a teacher. So what can we do for our survival? We are in short of food, we are in short of clothing, we are in short of education also because of the resource constraint. My father may get 10,000, 20,000 taka per month, but 12 to 14 people surviving with this teeny amount of money is not totally possible. Okay, this create pressure in our family, in your family, in your friend's family, like, okay, food problems. If my father bring some mangoes, 10 mangoes in 2 kilos, but we are 12 members, there will be a crisis and making chaos among the siblings, among the members of the family. Many kind of indisciplinary situations will be created for this overpopulation in family. And clothing, sometimes the large family cannot afford, the parents of the large family cannot afford proper clothing for their child, for their children, and that's why they can't go to school for the shortage of uniform. This is the clothing problem. In our country, generally we buy clothes 2 or 1 in a year in the Eid days because of the shortage of money, because of the economic crisis. This is for the overpopulation, but we have 3 members in family, we live in peace, we think. Next, the housing. Yes, housing is the tough problem. Oh yes, in food, we are in the food problems nationally. Every year 2.5 million metric ton food has to import from the foreign countries, other countries for fulfill our needs, fulfill our food needs. So we are in problem, but nowadays we are trying to overcome these problems by producing more and more food scientifically, okay, with agricultural science. Next, the housing problem is very severe for us, because today we have 1 million houseless people in the cities or in the riverbank areas for the river erosion, and the rootless people also who are gathered in the cities in the slum. But we are facing a new problem nowadays for 3 years, for the Rohingya crisis. The Rohingya people from the Myanmar are coming to our country day by day, every day. And maybe 1.1 million people are getting shelter in our country. This is a very critical situation for us to supply them food, clothing, medical facilities. They are the rootless people. They don't have any job. They don't have any land for cultivating. They don't have any chance to go to school for education to their child. This is the problem. We are trying to help them, but this is not possible for us for doing this kind of charity work for a long time. This is also the housing. They create housing problem. We are making tent for them with the help of the NGOs. Okay. Next, I have a graph for you. This is the population growth versus food production. This is the international problem. Population growth is in arithmetic process. Population growth is in the geometric process, but the unfortunate that the food production is the arithmetic process. That means after 25 years, the population will be double, but the food production will also be double after 25 years. This is okay. But after 50 years from today, the population will be 4 times, but the food production will be only 3 times, so lagging 1 times. This will create the severe problem for us for fooding, okay? The next, after 75 years from today, the population will be 8 times larger. But very unfortunate, that time the food production will be increased in 4 times. 1 kilo to 4 kilos, 1,000 to 8,000 people. 1,000 people ate 1 metric ton rice, but 8,000 people eat 8 metric ton rice, but that time the food supply will be only 4 metric ton. So crisis will be very hard, very dangerous, very severe, very desperate, okay? And after 100 years from today, the population will be 16 times greater, but that time the food production will increase only 5 times. What kind of problem we are going to face in future? This is very concerning, very concerning for us as a nation. This is the food problem. This kind of theory is provided by Malthus, a demographist, okay? Malthus theory of population growth. It's very important and interesting theory. And the next, What is society? Why are we living? Is the society? Health, education. 27.7% people are illiterate in our country. For the overpopulation, for the pressure of population, this is not possible for us to provide proper education to our people. Even they enroll in the school and college, but not able to complete their educations with the quality. Okay, they are dropping. Primary to higher education, dropping rate varies in 50% only, 50% almost, or 60%. Primary to higher education. In primary school, 100 students enrolled or admit, but after 20 years or 15 years, only 24%, 10%, 12% students has complete their education. This is a very tough situation. Loss of dilemma. This is okay. Loss of wealth. Okay, system loss. Our investment lost for the education. This is for the property. This is for the overpopulation. Overpopulation brings to us poverty, severe poverty, and health problem also very tough for the pressure of overpopulation. If we live huge population in a simple territory, we are not able to get admitted into hospital for our sickness. This is the cause for overpopulation only. Okay. The next is environment. We are creating pressure on environment by cutting down trees. Okay. And the dumping the waste in the water resource. The chemical fertilizers, some and the industrial wastage are creating pollution in our waters, thus dismissing our environment. Okay. The melting the ice level, okay, in the Himalayan hills. Okay, please, I have completed my lecture in short. Environment is very important. We need 25% hill area, 25% forest for our survival, for our oxygen supply, and free from and protect us from the natural calamities. But it is a matter of sorrow that we have only 7% forest in our total land mass. This is very dangerous for us, for protecting us the nature from the natural calamities. We are facing this already. Day to day, often and often, we are facing many cyclone, tornado, this kind of earthquake also will be helped. Okay, so I am giving you a homework in the page number 99 behind the textbook, chapter number 5. We have 3 short questions and 3 broad questions, structured broad questions. For example, for exercise, you will have to make all of these questions answer in your khata and make snapshot of the picture and send me in my WhatsApp number 01818 555531. Please don't be worried. Your exam will be very easy and syllabus will be short and cut down. Okay, for your betterment, for your easiness. Okay, we will meet soon. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. Good boys and girls.